Let's set some lines. So the wife and I decided that we would go out on the boat and set some lines. We decided we weren't going to do a very long trip, but, you know, thought, it'll be something to do. We had to cut it short, of course, because it was Saturday night, and Sunday night my wife, she's in the praise and worship team, so therefore she has to be up early Sunday, so we couldn't stay out like I normally like to do. So anyway, I thought you would enjoy this video. People seem to like the night fishing videos, love the catfishing videos, so stay tuned. Okay gang, so I've got my equipment here to do the bush hooks. The wife and I decided that we were going to do a little trip, a catfishing trip. So I got the wife driving. Yay! Hey, do that again. Got the wife driving? Yeah! This is gonna be a fun trip, y'all. So she's gonna be setting up the bush hooks, I'm hooking, and then we'll go to another spot. Yes, I am taking a picture of your butt. All people see.
Clip out here?
Yeah, clip where we can see it. There we go. Good job. In case anybody's wondering, in the state of Florida, you have to have your name on a tag. So we got a tag on our line, and we like to mark our bush hooks so we can see them coming back. And they've got some reflective tape on a paper clip. All right. So this one has David's chicken recipe. So if you go stomping dirt, he's got a recipe he uses for his chicken. So I'm trying it out. I've already put on 2 of the baits. The other one's got mullet. Make sure you put on a little bit wider, or a little bit, well, that'll work. That's good. All right, good.
It ain't going nowhere.
Ain't her first rodeo, folks. She used to do this all the time growing up, so I have to remember I'm not dealing with a rank amateur here. All right, so we're gonna get on out of here and go to another spot. Well, got my fishing buddy playing captain, setting out the lines. Be careful of that limb right there, baby. But man, this is gorgeous back here. I'm gonna get back to baiting hooks. I just wanted to show this tree here. My God, it is gorgeous. There is an oak tree and then a cypress tree, and it's all just kind of growed up and fanned out. The reflection is just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, folks, so what we got, some chicken livers here, and I've got a little sinker and got a little split shot here and a circle hook. This is 2/0 circle hook. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a spawn bag and I'm going to wrap the chicken liver in the spawn bag. I'll show you how to do that. So this right here is a spawn bag. It's a 3" by 3" square. If you look inside, all it is bridal veil material. So you can go, if you're Walmart or you have a local fabric supply shop, you can take that bridal veil, they call it tulle, and just cut a little 3" by 3" square, and that's what holds your bait in there that would normally come off the hook. This right here is 0.5 millimeter clear stretch cord. It's used for beading. If you go to a craft supply shop, this is a lot cheaper than if you go to a fishing store and buy buy it for spawn bag. Same thing if you buy the bridal veil material, it's a lot cheaper than buying a spawn bag. Alright, so once you've done that, there's a little clip that goes right here to hold the line in place. Alright, so you put a little piece of your liver in there right there. This is messy as all get out, but this is also good if you're dealing with sheephead and you got oysters or anything like that. A 4x4 would be fine. You just want to get something to kind of hold it in place. Run your hook through here. All right. Now, the next step right here is take your line, wrap it around real tight. Once you do that, just pull. That's all you gotta do. And then I like to go the other way with it. Wrap it a few times. There you go. It'll actually stay on that way. So that is how you do a spawn bag. Not that pretty, but it works. Sorry. Gross. See how it's supposed to sound. Okay, got my clicker set, so when it takes off, we got it. Now we just wait. So this right here is some mosquito repellent that I made before on my channel. I'll link it in the video right here where you can actually click on it and watch it. It's an older video, but it's made with some beauty berry leaf and a few other things. Very easy to make. If you don't have that mosquito repellent will work, but you need to have something when the bugs are out like this. Alright, time to check the lines. This is going to be interesting, folks. So first line we got stripped. She's called tree fish. They're not in season this time, so we're going to throw it back.
They're not good eating.
Yeah, takes a lot of pressure cooking for those. Another stripped line. looks like we got a limb shaking right now. Woo!
You want to get it or you want me to?
What?
You want to get it or do you want me to?
I'll get it. Unless you want. Oh, wow. Alright, guys. We got a limb shaker. Oh, it's a catfish and a big one, too. Woo-wee. Bug. Oh. Alright. Alright. Woo. Oh, man. Man, that is a pretty catfish.
You like it?
That right there is a blue. That is a blue cat. All right. Mr. Cat, you're going in the ice chest. We're going to release you into the Crisco Sea. Yes, we are. You may hear a drumming sound. If you hear a drumming sound from a catfish, they have a swim bladder, and that is the muscles contracting around the swim bladder. Nothing right here that I'm seeing that shows me signs, but Tasha's working on it right now. Let's see what we got. Last one we got skunked on. I mean, they're taking the bait. Did it take the bait?
Hold on 1 second.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, don't want to put it on another limb. Yeah. It's empty.
Alright. Alright, folks. Last line for the night. Then we're going home. That's pretty much the theme of the night. Bunch of thieves. Thieving fish. Yep. Least they could do is stay and say thank you. Like that nice, polite blue cat. One thing that I always like to do is soak my catfish fillets or any of my potentially strong fish in some salt water. So I've had these soak in salt water for about an hour. If you can let them sit overnight, it's even better, but you know, you don't want to over soak them. So we'll take these out right now and go on to the next step. So I like to take this and just pat these things dry. So I'll get these nice and dry. Alright, now I'm going to put a little Cajun seasoning on these fish. A little bit of sweet paprika just for color. And a bowl, I'm going to melt and pour in 1 stick of salted sweet cream butter. In case you're wondering, 1 stick is a ½ cup of butter. Now it's time to add in 2 tablespoons of granulated garlic. I take that back, I'm only doing 1 tablespoon. What I'm doing is adding 2 tablespoons of parsley. Looked at my recipe wrong. Now I'm going to put some black pepper in here. Of course, I use the Peppercorn Medley, which has allspice and coriander, along with pink peppercorns, white peppercorns, green peppercorns, and black peppercorns. Now I'm going to add in a few dashes of Worcestershire sauce. That's probably like a teaspoon maybe. Now we're going to add the zest and juice of 1 lemon. Now I'm going to put in a cup of Parmesan cheese. Now I'm going to use Panko breadcrumbs, just plain 1 cup. If you've never dealt with Panko breadcrumbs, they're not a regular breadcrumb. They were created by the Japanese, and it's a way of using electricity to extrude out pieces of dough, and then they electrocute it and cook it. It makes this really sharp, crispy bread crumb. Really good. Looked at my recipe wrong. That's 2 cups, not 1 cup, 2 cups of the Panko, and you can see that shard like stuff that I was talking about where it's actually electrocuted. Very neat. Now we'll stir all this up. Now we're going to top the fish with the breadcrumb topping. There they are, covered with the crust. Now we're waiting for the oven to come up to temp, which is 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright, now they're going into the oven. We're going to cook these for about 20 minutes, in case you're wondering. Well, it's now out of the oven. And what I'm going to do is let this sit for about 2 to 3 minutes. After that, we'll plate it up and see how it looks. Alright, this is it. I'm telling you, this will taste fantastic. But I'm going to eat with my wife, and we're going to share this meal together. I've already sampled some of that topping, and oh my goodness. This is just nothing but some cheddar broccoli rice here. Quick, easy meal. It looks fancy, but it's not. It's not that hard. You can make it at the house. Give it a try. Please let me know when you try it. Put it in comments, or if you made something like this, let me know. Or if you got a special way of preparing fish that you want to share, let me know that as well. I love to hear viewer comments. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. Yeah, that was fan-freaking-tastic. You know, my wife, she ate it up like crazy. That fish was so good. My mother, she ate hers because I gave some to my mom. Man, it was so good. I got the inspiration from Pelican Bone Outdoors. He done one very similar. I couldn't find the video he did, so I was trying. My memory's not the best in the world, so I went and did it by what I thought those flavors were. So I wrote down what I thought. My writing wasn't the best in the world, so I kind of messed up that. But anyway, the flavors were on point. Everything about it was on point. So good. Loved it. We'll do that again. I highly recommend that. So, at any rate, I hope to go out again soon. If not, there's some other types of fishing I've got coming up that I think you'll like. Please hit that like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and comment down below. What do you think? I'd love to hear your comments. See you again next time. Bye.